Hello, I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, U.S. professionals, U.S. trade people, U.S. salespeople, and also 1099 income earners how they can stop paying federal and state income taxes legally with this Business Spendthrift Trust. So few people have ever heard of this. This is why I do these short videos. It comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England. That famous king who chopped off his wives' heads. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England, and they went back to the 12th century to the Magna Carta that was put in place because of King John I. The lords and ladies came back to King Henry VIII and said, "Oh, you can't tax us. This is contract law that came from the colonies, came from England to the colonies while we were still part of England. We just had the law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that's going to turn 365 years old in 2026. We only turned 250 years old. Our current tax structure that we're under was put in effect February of 1913. The super rich families of 1913, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, and the Kennedys, made sure they could save taxes. Well, if they can save taxes, we can save taxes. Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm the owner of TheTrustIsYou.com. On April 4th of 2020, my CPA called to say congratulations. My tax bracket went from 22% to 24% because in 2019, I wholesaled 7 bank-owned properties with my mentor. Only problem, April 4th, 2020, it's the middle of COVID. Everything I was doing in real estate had shut down, and I only had $50,000 saved. His solution was set up an appointment with him, get on a payment plan, pay interest and penalties. My solution, research how the rich save taxes. It took me 5 months, but in September of 2020, I started both my business and my beneficial spendthrift trust. I also started teaching a mastermind in my real estate group so other investors could stop paying capital gains when they sell at a profit, stop paying interest income taxes if they're a passive investor, stop paying dividend income taxes if they're in the stock market, stop paying rental income taxes if they're a real estate investor, and stop paying royalty income taxes if they have talent or NFTs. That's a beneficial trust. Today, I'm talking about the business trust. Let me share my screen. Sorry, I should have this all set up. This is an actual client of mine. The wife had seen a YouTube video. She and her husband own a UPS store. They told me, they gave me their information last year. So they started this last year in May of 2025. So for all of 2026, they would save $43,847. That's $34,947 in federal income taxes, plus an additional $8,900 in state income taxes. They're in Alabama. 43 states have state income taxes, 7 states do not. One of my largest states that I sell in is Texas and Florida, both A and B, and they don't have state income taxes. Now, if they start this trust in May of 2026, they would save $3,653 in May, $3,653 in June, again in July, again in August, September, October, November, December. They can use this money to put back into their UPS store. They can use this money to pay off their mortgage, to buy a new vehicle, take their family on a well-deserved vacation. They have one child who is going to go into high school this coming September, and 2 children who are younger. They can set up college funds. They can give to their favorite charity, or they can save for retirement. This is their money. When they start the Business Spendthrift Trust, we will get them a new EIN number. They are set up as an LLC right now. They'll get a new EIN number, shut down that LLC, S Corp or C Corp, because that's state level, and 40% of LLCs, S Corps or C Corps get sued because that's public information. And they will start having all the receivables go into the new bank account they open with that EIN number, and then they will pay all their bills out of that number. They will pay their franchise fee and everything else. Now, if you would like to find out more, of course, if you want to stop paying federal and state income taxes, I implore you to please set up a free 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me at thetrustisYou.com/scheduling. I do have a free class on the Great Discovery. If you go out to my first name and my last name, it's going to take you out to the Great Discovery. You're going to register as a free learner. When you stop that, you're going to look for a class called Save U.S. Taxes. When you get there, you're going to get a full presentation. You're going to get 3 articles from Forbes magazine. I did not write. You're going to get 2 pages of case law so you can research this to your heart's content. My goal is to teach this to as many U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, professionals, people in the trades, salespeople, and also self-employed. If you make at least $100,000 a year in 1099 income, I guarantee you will save 5 figures in taxes, no matter how you file. There's 4 ways to file. Single's the most expensive way. Head of household, you're divorced with kids 18 or younger. Married filing separately or married filing jointly. And again, this money is your money. Set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. It's a free conversation. I'm going to take you out to NerdWallet. I'm going to show you the formula for federal taxes. If you're in a state with state income taxes, we'll figure that out too. I'll send you the information, and it's your timeline, not my timeline. Thank you for watching my video. Stop paying federal and state income taxes legally. Take care.